boys, with another banger, and today we have finally got the first big update for college football 25. And I mean, they patched damn near everything in this game. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's get into it. Now wait one damn second. You guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things goes a long way. And we do have the first big title update for college football 25. You see right here, it did drop today, August 8th. And they've been hinting at this update for a little while now. You know, they've been saying a big update coming. And now, today is finally the day. So, first things first, I can promise you right now, I am not going down this entire blog because I'm telling you, they fixed and changed a lot of stuff with this. So I'm gonna have a link to it in the description below if you want to read it word for word for yourself, or you know, look into specific things for yourself. I will have it in the description or in the comments below, because once again, this is a very long blog and it has a bunch of stuff that they did fix. Now, another thing, if there's something that's not on this list that you want to see fixed, I would not trip. They're gonna be dropping a bunch of updates for this game. So once again, if you see something on here that you obviously want to see but it's not here, once again, they're gonna be fixing a bunch of stuff. They're gonna be dropping so many updates for this game. So once again, keep that in mind. Obviously, to the blog, the first thing we got to talk about is obviously Road to Glory. A lot of y'all, and I mean a bunch of y'all, watch me for Road to Glory. Y'all have seen the videos. So that's obviously what we're going to cover first. So Road to Glory, let's see what they did here. They said they added additional scenarios and NIL content. So that basically means you'll see more, text messages where, you'll see more scenarios overall. And there's more NIL deals with the mode itself, which is a W. Also, they say right here, fix the rare issue where you would get a scenario reward screen that did not align with the received bonuses. And then the third bullet point, oh my God. Yes, boys, the dreaded day that we were all kind of expecting was gonna come eventually. We have right here, it says fix the issue where users were getting skill points maxed out after completing a practice. So yes, oh God, bro. Yes. The 99 XP method glitch, it's been patched, my boys. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little sick, but we took advantage of it. We had our fun. We did everything. And it's not like they took the builds from us. So if you have a 99 build still, you still have that 99 build. Or if you have accumulated the skill points, you still have the build. They didn't go out there deleting the builds or banning people or nothing like that. No, they just patched this. So now you cannot do it going forward. But once again, it is now patched. I'm pretty sure, I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore if they say it here. Pretty sure it's not a thing at all. They probably made sure they took care of it and that it's not working anymore. So yes, safe to say the patch, the glitch is patched. Now, if I find or if I hear or see another way to do it, I will obviously update y'all if the time comes. But once again, sounds like it is patched. It's also fixed the issue where backing out the team selection step in Road to Glory would create a soft lock on the mode. So I know a lot of boys, a couple of y'all were getting locked out of the mode because you would back out during the team selection. So yes, that is fixed also. Also says right here, fix the issue where a player can continue to work on academics after graduating early. So overall, they did go ahead and fix a bunch of things. They did go ahead and patch a bunch of things. Overall, the biggest thing that I did not see here though is the camera angle. Yes, so it sounds like the camera angle glitch is still a thing, which is kind of bad. You would want that to be fixed. I know a bunch of y'all boys were saying, hopefully they fix the camera angle. It sounds like they didn't fix it here, and I'm pretty sure it was not addressed in the game. So hopefully in the next update that does get fixed. Another thing that I did want to see with Road to Glory is being able to sim over multiple weeks. I definitely want to see that. I see why it's kind of not a thing because of all the weekly agenda stuff and all that stuff you got to deal with during the week. So obviously that's the reason why you probably can't sim over multiple weeks. There's so many scenarios, so many dynamic things that happen week to week. Hopefully that comes in the future. And one last thing that I did want to see with Road to Glory is being able to actually watch the game. I know a lot of y'all boys were saying y'all want to be able to watch the actual game, like watch offense and defense side of the ball, be able just to watch the entire game. I would assume it's probably gonna take a little while for that to come because we've never seen them allow that, and even in Madden. So obviously that's one of those things where it's a big hope and wish that we can eventually get. Next up, let's talk about gameplay, boys. So I know a lot of y'all boys have a lot of, questions about gameplay. Did they fix Judkins? Did they nerf Judkins? Things of that nature. Let's go and get into it. So it says right here, abilities. update the coloring of platinum tier abilities to further distinct the look versus the silver abilities, which is a W here. Right here, it does say rebalance the gold and platinum tiers of the juke and spin abilities like 360 and sidestep. So yes, basically, Judkins just got patched. Yes, Judkins, the crazy fast 360 spin that, you know, Judkins got. I think Devin Neal from Kansas also got. Basically, that has been nerfed. The spin has been nerfed. The juke is still pretty good, but the spin itself is not gonna hit like how it was before this patch. And thank God, because I'm not gonna lie, boys, that nigga gave me PTSD. I ain't gonna lie. Like the way that he been doing boys and even doing me, bruh, I got PTSD. So thank God he has been now patched. He's not gonna be as effective with that spin. It's not gonna be as fast and crazy. They got some more gameplay stuff. It says right here, reduce the frequency of broken tackles from trailing defenders. So this was obviously another big thing. It made the tackling feel really bad in this game because whenever you were trailing or trying to tackle from behind, they got that same little like broken tackle animation. It was the dumbest thing ever. So yes, that has been basically reduced probably a lot, so you won't see it as much and you'll actually be able to make that tackle now. Also, it does say right here, adjust the AI QB behavior on shot plays to make more lob throws versus bullet passes. So I know a lot of y'all boys were Acme and Road to Glory, you know, how come the quarterback just bullet passes? Now you should see a lot more lob passes because it says right here AI quarterback behavior. So you should be able to see, or you should be getting a lot more lob passes instead of just bullet pass, bullet pass, bullet pass every single time. I haven't tested this, but once again, just seeing from the update, that's what it sounds like. We've seen it from the blog. It sounds like that has been fixed now. Also says right here, adjust the AI Q behavior to be less aggressive based on awareness rating. Another thing, Road to Glory guys, y'all been crying about the quarterback throwing interceptions. Yes, so basically if your quarterback has very, very high awareness, he will be less likely to throw interceptions now after this update. Obviously, if you have a rookie or not rookie, a freshman quarterback with 60 awareness, he's gonna throw a damn book or a couple in the game. But if you have someone like Dylan Gabriel, who's a rookie or a senior, if you have a bunch of these guys who are seniors, and you know they have high awareness, they're gonna have a less likely chance, a super light, less likely chance of throwing an interception because it's based on the awareness rating. So keep that in mind when you're choosing your school. You know, keep that in mind when you know how you're trying to decide what quarterback you want to you know, get thrown to, basically. So keep that in mind. Yep. No. Also, it says right here, adjust the AI offensive behavior, resulting in less illegal man downfield penalties during RPO style plays. So here also, for the best chance at success, make sure you press the icon of which receiver you want to throw to before the running back receives the ball. So yes, that has now been fixed or adjusted with this update, which is a huge W, because I run a lot of RPOs and there's been a lot of times where they do, you know, get that penalty. So thank God they did address that. Also, says right here, adjust the DB's ability to be a more effective to shed blocks on the perimeter. Thank God. That's why the running game has been so good in this game. Is another reason why is because the DBs don't shed blocks. The minute you get to the outside, them DBs are getting they getting pushed back or pancaked all the way down the field. So thank God this was a big W. Also says right here, increase the speed penalty for running out of stamina during the play. So yes, this is huge also. So run out of stamina, this is gonna be huge. Another thing, QB scrambles behind the line of scrimmage will lose stamina at a faster rate. So for all the Jalen Miro guys who've been running around like with their head cut off, just throwing 360 passes and running 70 yards behind the line of scrimmage, that is basically cooked because once again, they will lose stamina at a faster rate. So that is big. Also says right here, fix the exploit where players would leave a quarterback contained, player unblocked and run around them. So basically, this is dealing with, you know, the contain blitzes and stuff. So this is huge right here. It says DevNo will make further improvements to the QB contain in the future title update. Couple more gameplay changes down here. It says right here, fix the issue where run fit defenders were not responding effectively to Wildcat run plays. So yes, Wildcat has been nerfed. Also says made an adjustment to the Wildcat unbalanced motion zone play. So once again, overall, Wildcat has been nerfed along with, you know, the juke and spin that Judkins had and stuff. So let's reduce the effectiveness of multiple laterals in a single play. Then right here, we also have adjusted the thresholds required to receive the most effective juke and spin moves. So previously, it was about 80. All you need was 80 juke and like 80 spin, I want to say. Or I think it was like 80 juke and 85 spin to get the, you know, most effective jukes. Now that threshold is going to be upped. I'm pretty sure it's probably at like 85 or 90 to now get the crazy fast juke that you do see in the game. So now the threshold to get it, you know, has been adjusted. So now you'll see, you know, players in your dynasty or whatever the case is, you'll see that they don't get that fast juke no more because they don't hit that threshold. So they have adjusted the press animation to be more effective, counter to the takeoff ability. This is a big W. Takeoff has been a really good ability, the best ability for wide receivers. So thank God they have adjusted the press animations. Also, last one right here says update the pass protection mechanic to only include the running back in the protection if they are already on a block or block and release assignment. So that is huge also. So overall, those are like the big gameplay things you do need to know. They also did add a bunch of shotgun formations to a total of 8 new shotgun formations to a total of 35 teams you see right here. And also, once again, they did tune and logic enhancements to pursuit angles. So overall, they changed a lot with the gameplay here. A lot of things came with this update with the gameplay. Y'all let me know what did not get addressed with gameplay and this, you know, blog. My biggest thing that I did not see addressed here was the dropped interceptions. That I still feel like does need to be addressed. Is dropped interception. They're a little bit too crazy in this game, but overall, big W for, you know, the most part because they fixed a lot of the glitchy, you know, broken stuff. Another thing they did patch in the update is gonna be the super sim logic. So it does say right here, increase handoff rate for simulated RPOs to increase the number of running plays across the country, especially for teams that run a lot of RPOs in their playbook. Also, various tuning to increase the gap between good and bad team/players. Dev note, we are going to continue to monitor the simulation results to ensure teams and players are performing within their expected ranges, including reducing frequency of upsets based on pre-season projections and expected win totals. So overall, yes, they have basically touched up on this, on the simulation logic in this game. So that's gonna help out basically with, you know, even Road to Glory, where, you know, you sim through the game. This is basically gonna help out with that also. So yes, this is basically getting touched upon in this update. It's not, once again, they said they're gonna continue to monitor it, so it's not like a final thing. They're gonna continue to change it and tweak it as we get updates, but overall, it did get touched in this update. Now, I'm not gonna touch too much in the Dynasty, but the biggest thing I did see with Dynasty here is that they did fix the issue where players were unable to have more than 20 created coaches at one time in an online Dynasty league. So yes, that has been fixed. So yes, you cannot have a full 32 you know, created head coaches Dynasty league. So that's a big W. And they have a bunch of stuff here. Increase the dynamic attendance in rivalry games. So they have a bunch of stuff here with, you know, crowd size, a bunch of stuff with Dynasty. They have a lot of good stuff. Updated right-hand panel and stadium atmosphere grade on the My School screen to accurately reflect the toughest places to play at all times. So yes, a bunch of good stuff here for Dynasty. Last thing I do want to touch on is going to be presentation. So it says right here, they added new uniform pieces for Baylor, Oregon, Iowa State, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Bowling Green, Northwestern, UTEP, Boise State, New Mexico State, App State, Texas State, Louisiana, New Mexico, and South Alabama. So all these teams basically got either a new set of uniforms or like a new helmet or things of that nature. So yes, just, you know, check it out when you get into the game. They did get updated uniforms for those teams. Also, adjusted uniform pieces for the 2024 season for TCU, Arkansas, Missouri, Baylor. Then also various improvements made to teams' uniform pieces for authenticity. So you'll see some teams, you know, uniforms adjusted to look more like their IRL selves. Also, they say updates have been made to the following stadiums: the Holiday Bowl, Texas State, Kansas, Kennesaw State, Oklahoma State, Wake Forest, UL Monroe, and Nebraska. So overall, big W here. They also restored the opening chants for Penn State, FSU, and Tennessee on the Xbox Series S, which is a W. And then the last thing I do want to cover is Road to College Football Playoffs, which I know a lot of y'all play. It says they did tier rebalancing and reconstruction, changing the format from 3 tiers to 5 tiers. So yes, there is more tiers now, and you will see some teams, you know, in a higher tier, and you will see some teams in a lower tier based on their overall and how good they are. But alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more bangers just like this. Until next time, peace.